The All Blacks have the players, but are they being poorly coached? After 2 consecutive defeats to the Springboks, former South African champions are pointing out serious errors in Scott Robertson's leadership. Is the coach wasting the team's potential? Former Springboks players Schalk Burger, Jean de Villiers, and Hanyani Shimangi didn't hold back in criticizing the All Blacks' strategy after consecutive losses to South Africa in the Rugby Championship. New Zealand, a team that dominated for decades, now faces a streak of 4 losses to their South African rivals, leaving many experts puzzled. The most criticized point? The use of the bench. In both matches, at Ellis Park and in Cape Town, the All Blacks failed to score any points in the last 20 minutes. Meanwhile, the famous bomb squad of the Springboks, led by Rassie Erasmus, was the decisive factor in securing the comebacks. The South Africans knew how to utilize their substitutes at the right time, and that made all the difference. Schalk Burger, one of the most respected voices in rugby, was straightforward in pointing out Scott Robertson's lack of initiative in using his substitutes during critical moments. He said that with the players New Zealand had available, the story could have been very different, and that wasn't the only criticism. Burger also analyzed that, despite the victory, South Africa made mistakes that the All Blacks could have exploited. He highlighted issues in the line-out and breakdown, as well as a transitional play that still isn't at the ideal level for the Springboks. According to him, if South Africa had played a more perfect game, they could have beaten the All Blacks by a much larger margin. Despite this, the great strength of the South Africans was precisely their adaptability. When Damian McKenzie of the All Blacks made kicking errors in the second half, the Springboks' quick transition brought them directly into New Zealand's 22-metre area, creating decisive opportunities. The biggest lesson for the All Blacks: the energy and efficiency brought by the Springboks' bomb squad. Their ability to refresh the team and increase the tempo at the end of the game was what secured the victories and left the All Blacks without a response. So, what do you think? Are the All Blacks being poorly coached by Scott Robertson, or are the criticisms exaggerated? The ex-Springboks have sparked an important debate about the use of substitutes and tactical preparation. Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you're a fan of the All Blacks and believe in the team's recovery, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment, "I am a fan of the All Blacks."